Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. Call the supervisor up there, please.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. You're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
If you don't have business on this property, I need you to leave the property.
This is public property. You don't own it. It's not private, like you said. It's just public property, sir. And I'm not trespassing.
What you said? Who am I? Who am I? You don't know who I am.
What happens when a correctional officer tries to turn public space into his personal kingdom? In this tense encounter, a journalist visits a New York State parole office, only to be told he's trespassing on land paid for by taxpayers. With no signs, no laws broken, and a camera rolling, a quiet battle begins, not with fists, but with facts. Stick around, because this isn't just about property lines, it's about power.
Even though it always seems to be an issue when we're recording them.
Hello? Can I help you?
No, who are you?
Who are you? You're on my property. This is New York State.
You own this property, sir?
This is New York State parole.
Do you own it?
Help you?
Do you own this property, sir?
No. Can I help you?
Why did you say it was your property?
Because we are the tenants. Can I help you? You're on the property.
I do not need.
Asking you what you're doing on the property.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Officer Dasher.
Officer Dasher?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And you work for New York State? No, I don't need any help, Officer Dasher. Thank you.
Then I have to ask you to leave the property because I need trespassing.
How am I trespassing?
Because you're on private property.
This is public property. It's not private property, officer.
No, it's not, sir.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. Call the supervisor up there, please.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. You're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
If you don't have business on this property, I need you to leave the property.
This is public property. You don't own it. It's not private, like you said. It's just public property, sir. And I'm not trespassing. There aren't any no trespassing signs.
This is. You have no business here.
But who's to say I don't have any business here?
Because I'm asking you and you're not telling me what your business is.
Oh, I'm taking some pictures and video of the facility.
Why?
That's my business here. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
Okay, I'm going to get a supervisor up here to talk to you.
Okay, not a problem. I'll wait for them.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Very nondescript building here. No signs or anything. You work for New York State?
It's actually DOCS, Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. Got it.
Some sort of
Department of Correction.
On the property, he technically has no business here. I asked him to leave because I believe he's trespassing, and he's giving me a bit of an issue about the fact that I can't be asking him to leave this property.
Yeah, because you said it was private property,
It is private
and I'm explaining
property.
to you that it's not private property.
What you mean, say? All right.
Was that a supervisor?
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go about my business. Have a great day.
You can't walk that way.
Why can't I?
Sir, you can't walk towards the back of the building. You're not
What?
allowed. Please wait here.
There aren't any restricted area signs over there.
For a supervisor.
I just waited for the supervisor and he didn't say
I'm
anything.
gonna come back in a minute.
But I just waited for him. I was reasonable and I waited for the supervisor.
It'll be right back.
All right, I'll give him a
Wait here, please.
I'll give him a few more minutes. And then I really would like to get on with my business. Are you a parole officer or
No, I'm not.
no? Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
You're a sworn law enforcement
You haven't
officer?
given me any information. I'm not giving you any more.
Are you a sworn law enforcement officer for New York
am.
State?
Other than that, I'm not giving you any more information. You're not giving me information.
I mean, it's probably your policy to identify yourself to the public, huh?
I asked you who you are. You're on our property. You haven't answered that question now, have you?
You didn't ask me who I was. You said I couldn't be here, that it was private property.
I asked who you were and what your business was.
Okay, my name is Sean. What's your name?
My name is Officer Dasher.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Can I get your name, ma'am?
How can I help you?
Oh, just because I like to know who's here, just in case, you know.
The supervisor.
So you're not going to tell me your name?
No.
Are you a parole officer? Okay. Should be public information then.
That's fine.
I didn't know Department of Corrections was law enforcement officers. You know, pretending to be a law enforcement officer is a crime, right, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And why would I do that?
I don't know why. I never heard of a Department of Corrections officer being a sworn law enforcement officer before. Law enforcement officer means that you have the ability to make arrests and...
Yes, I do.
Okay. For people that are not on parole?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
If necessary.
Okay. What would be your jurisdiction?
The jurisdiction is New York State.
This video is a reminder. Authority is not ownership. Public property belongs to the people, and with knowledge of your rights, no badge can take that away. The First Amendment isn't just a law, it's a shield. So when someone in uniform tries to blur the line between public service and personal power, remember, calm, courage, and a camera might be all you need. So there you have it. No laws broken. No courtrooms entered. But still, this courthouse thinks they're above the Constitution. Thankfully, it's all on camera, and now, it's in the court of public opinion. Stay sharp, know your rights, and always record.
I think he said he already knows who I am. What you said? Who am I? Who am I? You don't know who I am. Who am I? You don't know who I am.
Why are you doing? I'm just asking a question. What is
You don't.
the,
Who
what's the
am I?
rush?
Who do you think I am?
It doesn't matter who you are, but what is the rush that you go to all city agencies? And I personally had an encounter with you last year. You know,
Where?
Fine, bro. You do the same. But what is it that
Where
you're
did?
doing?
And
Randall's Island. What is it that you're doing? If you have questions, you can ask us questions.
was you the gentleman at the front desk?
But if you want help or you want to ask questions, feel free to ask us.
So what's the problem?
No, it's no problem. But
Did I give you a?
But
Did
this
I?
says no loitering. You ain't supposed to be in here. You see the sign? The sign
Loitering.
says no loitering.
I'm not loitering.
This is not a public place. This is where the.
It's public.
It's not a public place. How do you figure that?
Because
the
it's.
public can't just walk in here. Because if you could, the door wouldn't be locked.
I can't walk back there. I
Yeah,
could
but it
walk in
says
here.
You see the sign. You stated there should be signs. There's a sign right there that says no loitering.
I'm
and
not
that's
loitering.
what you're doing.
I'm not loitering.
So what you doing?
I'm exercising my rights. Hi.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm grateful. How are you?
May I help you?
I'm just.
Is there anything you need?
I'm just looking.
What exactly are you that you're looking
I'm just taking pictures
for? Pictures for?
and video.
Huh?
I'm just taking video. What's your
Video.
name, ma'am?
Video and pictures. My last name is Officer Carlos.
Carlos?
Yes. Badge number 640.
Are you Park Security or Parks Police?
Parks Enforcement. Is there anything in particular that you need? Because you know you do need written consent to record anything when it comes to city. Yeah. Yeah. So
Who
just
told
ask-
you that?
I'm just asking.
Written consent from. I have written consent.
No, but here there's a big sign that says no loitering.
I'm not loitering. I'm exercising my rights, which is
What
official
sign says
business.
no? What is the official
If I
business?
wasn't recording and I was just standing around doing nothing,
You still
that's
couldn't-
loitering.
Then-
But because I'm exercising a protected activity that's
What's the-
protected by you three,
What's the-
it's not loitering.
what's
It's
the-
constitutionally protected.
What's the protected activity?
The First Amendment,
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of the press,
What exactly are you doing here? Because in
investigative journalism.
for HRP, they all ask for a permit to do anything when it comes to
Maybe if I was filming a movie and I had like big
No,
equipment, this is.
anything. Because at the end of the day,
I don't
to
need
record-
permission to exercise my rights in public.
To record me, I would need you to have permission. I would like
No,
to know,
you gave me permission
I
already.
would like to know where you're posting it. Where is it going to be?
You would
posted?
like to know.
I want to know where you're posting it. Where is it going to be? What is the reason? And everything like that.
That's what's up.
So I'm
Who the fuck do you think you are?
asking.
I'm not
And
obligated
what's
to
your
answer
name?
you. I don't feel like answering it
but
right now.
I'm asking what's your name?
I'm not gonna give it.
Why would you not give your name? As an officer, I'm asking you for your identification, and that is.
Am I under arrest?
Oh, why would I arrest you?
Do you suspect me of a crime?
I'm just asking you. As an officer, I'm asking you. What's your
Your
name?
You can ask me. Are you demanding?
There is no demand.
Okay.
Your ID,
All right.
your education.
At least you know the
purpose
difference
is.
there.
Of course.
So what makes you think I need your permission to record? You're a city worker. Or you work for the city of New York,
Yes,
right?
the city of New York.
And you're a peace officer, which means I can record you in the course of your duties. I don't need your permission.
I'm asking you because
Do I need
now,
NYPD's permission to record them?
right here it says no loitering.
Yeah.
So then
If
you
I
say-
wasn't recording, if I wasn't
But you're asking,
engaged in journalism,
can
maybe
we-
that's
is it
loitering.
possible we could take a walk?
No, I'm conducting business, ma'am,
With who?
with this agency, the city public entity.
So what's the business? Like what is it that you're doing with
Ma'am,
the
I
city?
said it like 3 times.
No, I'm asking.
Investigative journalism.
What is it that you're investigating?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
You want my
And
sources too?
Can I please see your credentials? Your investigation credentials? You do have to show that though.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
It's called the First Amendment, ma'am.
You don't
You
want
swore?
to show,
Didn't you swear an oath?
you didn't want to show me. You don't want to show me.
I'm
your
sorry. Did you swear an oath to
You don't want
the
to show me your
Constitution?
investigative credentials?
They do investigative journalism.
Yeah, which is a right under the First Amendment. Anybody can investigate the government. Everybody can. Actually, not anybody. Everybody can investigate the government. Everybody can exercise journalism in public.
Absolutely.
And we can record peace officers in the course of their duties from public. I'm in a public lobby recording. And it's protected by you guys. Whether you like it or not, it's protected. You're supposed to protect my rights. Are you recording me right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, don't delete it because I'm going to request it. If you delete it, it's against the law.
Yes, I'm not going to delete it. I want
Don't.
to record you, and I want you to record me so we
Do you
both,
suspect me of a crime?
so we can
Who's
both
that?
have.
Usually when peace officers or law enforcement officers record somebody,
I'm
it's because they're
recording you
suspicious
because-
or they suspect them of a
I'm
crime.
recording you because me and you are having an interaction.
You approached
And
me, ma'am. I
would
didn't
like-
approach you.
No, we are both having an interaction.
Consensual.
And because, yes, and because we are both having a consensual interaction, I'm recording this
You-
for just.
I'm not
just-
saying you can't record.
Just
You
for
can do
job
whatever you
purposes.
want.
Just for job purposes.
Yeah.
That's all. No reason.
I'm not saying that you can't record, ma'am. I'm just letting you know that you're creating a public document that I can request. And if you
Yeah,
delete it,
of
it's
course.
against the law.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
And that's why. If
not
you
protocol.
you also.
You can, yeah. If it's your protocol, all I'm saying is that I can request it because
Yeah.
it's
I will
now
never-
public
I will never
information.
delete it. I have Google Photos, so nothing ever deletes.
Yeah, me too.
Never. I've
Me
had
too.
it for years.
Yeah.
Years.
I was just informing you and putting you on notice that you're
Yeah, I
creating a
just
public
wanted to know
document.
what was going on because I saw you upstairs
Mhm.
and you were talking about the permit
Mhm.
and things like that. So I thought you wanted a
It's
permit.
journalism.
Yeah, I thought you wanted a permit here. So now that you're here,
I'm gathering matters of public interest,
I'm just trying to figure out.
public
Maybe
information.
there's something that can help you with
Think about
here.
something like with us. A question
So there's many things that I'm doing. I'm gathering public information. As you see in the office, I was gathering public information, business cards, information on
Yeah, so if
permits.
there's anything
And I'm
about-
also recording my public employees in the course of their duties.
Of course, if there's anything here, particular here, that we can help you
I'm
with.
just seeing how you maintain the office,
Yeah, it's just, we
stuff like
decorated
that.
for Christmas.
I'm not
It's
trying
very
to
beautiful.
enter this restricted area. Past this point is restricted.
Yeah.
That's why this is here. That's why that door has a keypad on it. But this is considered a public lobby, and I can stand here all day as long as I'm recording and conducting business. This is 24 hours, right?
Yes,
Is it?
it
Oh,
is.
so I could be here all day and watch you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not here.
It looks like nobody's here. So that's what I'm gathering, that
Yeah, because we don't.
the
hang
police
out-
aren't in here. If
we
somebody.
don't- We don't hang out in the command.
So what
we're-
would somebody do if they like had an accident right here on the field and they
So-
ran to get
so-
you guys, but nobody's here?
No, what you would have to do is you can call the HRP desk, and then dispatch will call us, and we will respond to whatever it is that the area that
You guys don't have somebody posted here?
No, nobody.
Because it's 24 hours,
Nobody's
right?
posted there. But we're like you saw this gentleman. He was in the booth, so he's.
So
right
they'd have to
there.
run to him and then he calls you guys?
Or he could.
Well, he's not too far from the
Yeah,
field.
he's not there. He could just walk right there. You see, they call us on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
We'll respond like we were upstairs. We do.
Do you guys know that it's American civic duty? It's our duty as Americans to watch the government. and check up on the government. It's called checks and balances.
People have to do that.
It's the reason. Well, he was a little bit. He wanted to ask me why do I record public workers? It's for transparency.
That's not what I asked you.
What was you asking me?
I asked you if you need something that we can assist you on, and you say you're just interested in public records. You never told me what it was.
I'm interested in what our public workers do in the course of their duties, how they treat the public, how they act, how they maintain the public entities, the public space. You know, see if you're knowledgeable of our right to record you, because there's a lot of public employees that don't know that we can record them.
I think it's just more.
They
so
think we need their
personal.
permission.
I think it's just more so personal. Not everybody likes to be recorded.
Well,
I
when
think
you
that's
decide to work for the
I think that's
public,
just so
you should be
personal.
educated that the public can watch you in the course of your duties, because
course they can
you take
watch
out money to support your
Yeah, but I
livelihood.
don't take your money.
You work for the city, so you get paid by tax dollars.
I'm just saying, like, I personally don't.
You're
take
giving
your
our
money.
money.
Like when you say you take our money,
The city.
kind of like you
The
say,
city takes
me,
our money.
Not me. I personally don't.
The city takes our money to
I'm
to
not
fund.
allowed to.
We pay taxes to fund you guys. So if we want to come peacefully watch you at work, that's our right to do so. You know, I'm not cursing nobody out. I'm not being rude.
That is your right.
I'm just recording. People act how they want to act. I can't control how people act.
You're 100%
All I do
right.
is point a
I
camera.
like your hoodie. Is that you or
Good
is
guy
that,
activism. That's me.
Is that? Do you have a page?
Yeah.
Oh, is it on Instagram?
I have
or-
over 200 million views on the
Oh,
internet.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Is it on Instagram and YouTube? And
You can follow me on YouTube. Good guy activism.
I never even heard. Can you
Check
tell me
me
more
out.
about your?
I'm a civil rights activist. I exercise my rights in front of the government to see if the government will respect our rights and respect the Constitution that they all swore to protect.
Have you had?
You swore an
any,
oath to the Constitution.
Have you
man.
had any problems or anything?
Do you know that the Constitution is the highest law of the land?
I just wanted to know. Have you had any problems today? Did anybody give you?
No,
any
I mean, I
problems?
think you should know that once
just
you
wanted to
became
know.
a public employee, you gave me permission to record
I
you.
just wanted to know if you felt like we were doing anything that.
No, I mean, not anything. You guys didn't cross some boundaries. You guys are professional for the most part. I just feel like you can use a little bit more education on us being able to record you and
I know what it means.
what loitering is.
But me personally, I don't.
Loitering is when you don't have a purpose, when you're not conducting business. You're just standing around doing nothing.
So
Because
your
I'm
business-
recording, it's official business. It's
Oh.
journalism. Yeah, and it's protected.
Okay.
Like if I want to come in here and pray,
You know,
I can pray in
you
here
know
because
what
of
they
freedom
say-
of religion.
You know what they say? Every day you learn something new.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate public
you.
employees that are open-minded to the education.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Because
everything
you can
that
imagine where I record, as the gentleman knows, I record all over the city, all different public agencies, and there's a lot of public employees that remain in their ignorance because of their feelings. You know what I mean? Rather than being open-minded to education, like, oh, he's just exercising his rights. Do I like it? No, I don't force nobody to be on camera. If you want privacy, you create it. Don't come step on my rights because you don't like that I'm exercising my rights. That's like if you were praying and I don't like your religion, so I'm going to tell you, you got to stop praying because you're hurting my feelings. No, you have the right to freedom of religion. Doesn't matter how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, I tell people, I understand you may not want to be on camera, but if you can get somebody that can help me that feels comfortable, you can create privacy. You can step away from the desk, but I still need services.
Yes.
Maybe somebody would be more comfortable.
That's what I'm asking you. Is there anything? That's why I asked you. Is there
No, I was
anything-
just taking
anything
pictures. I was coming, I was taking pictures, and I was going to be on my way.
Anything that I can help you with? Any service I can
Anything
help
that
you
we can
provide?
do.
Anything
No,
that we can
no,
do
no,
to
no.
help you? That's all
If I needed your help, I know where to find you.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to make
I just
sure.
need you to protect my rights.
No problem.
That's it. Honor your oath to the Constitution, okay?
Most definitely. That's
Without disdain.
no disdain. None at all.
Okay.
None at all. I'm here to help.
You can disagree. You might not like me. You might not like what I do.
I don't know.
Just don't show it in front of me.
No, I don't.
If you
know
want to talk shit,
No, there's no
No,
personal.
no. Listen,
We don't know you. We can't.
I
say
mean,
whether
you
or
guys
not
aren't.
we
Well,
don't like
I've
you.
met him before. Was it Randall's Island? I was nice to you then.
Yeah, he was.
I don't curse people out.
Oh, you have a curse word? No.
It's all about education.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like public employee. Like if we want to watch Con Edison, you know how Con Edison be bullshitting and they just be taking mad breaks and they always fixing something. If people want to watch them, even though they're private, if they're working in public, you could record them because they're in public. We could just like we could record the mayor, we could record NYPD. Anybody that works for the public, we have a right to watch them in the course of their duties. I just decided to do it peacefully. I don't curse nobody out. I'm not gonna request that, so you could keep that if you want. I'm not gonna request your information.
That's just you like to decorate for the holidays, just to keep it,
It's a nice office.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
You try.
Thank you, ma'am. It's good to see you, man. You look young always. What's your secret? It's that smile. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Have a good day.
You know, you ain't a real New Yorker if you don't know how to mind your business. That's how you survive in this city.
I'll be 52 years old.
Nah, no way. No way. God bless you. Keep smiling, all right? All right, take care.
What happens when a courthouse tries to override the Supreme Court of Missouri? You get threatened with arrest for exercising your rights. Today's audit takes us inside the Christian County Courthouse, where things heat up fast when one man with a camera dares to push back. Let's get into it. From silent refusals to full-blown constitutional lessons, this is what happens when citizens push back. These tyrants don't like cameras or questions, but we've got both. Hit that like button, share the truth, and don't forget to subscribe for the next audit.